just did. And Giants tight end Jeremy Shocky played right into it. He backed up his words by being the only rookie to make the Pro Bowl team. He then had a Pro Bowl off season, by all accounts, starting with his. Since a media furor, Shocky has been quiet until he was good enough to jam with our Jamal Anderson.
Jamal Anderson, jam session.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. He told you never saw him in trouble with the Lord since the day he was born.
What's your favorite highlight from last season? One over Dawkins was a great play catching.
Looking for Shocky. He's got it for a touchdown.
He's a great player, and knowing that, you know, a competitor like him, it's fun to face because how hard he works and how good he is, and it's fun going against people like that. It's not fun going against people you don't know and you can beat them.
How much does a play like the San Francisco game really affect you in the offseason?
Shocky right through his hands.
For me, robbing the game was over, it was over. And things like that in my mind when I work out, I think, hey, if I could have maybe worked harder or concentrated more, I could have caught that ball. So let's go out today and let's work hard.
Shocky, what a catch! His fourth catch and his fourth first down.
Jeremy Shocky led all NFL rookies with 74 receptions and nearly 900 receiving yards last season. But it was during the offseason that Shocky made national headlines when he called Dallas Cowboys coach Bill Parcells a homo. The Giants tight end says he was misquoted.
I'm in Montreal shooting a commercial, and you're talking to 4 people at one time, and this guy's, he has his recorder sitting right here, and he goes home and listens to it. He hears me call the marketing guy a couple names, and he goes back and he writes it. So he sold his quota, or he made his quota of the month, and he sold his, his magazine. So
is that the comments that alluded to what they said? Do you call Bill Parcells?
Yeah, they said, I call Bill Parcells a name. I said some some things about Bill Parcells, but the guy's married. He's got kids, and he's definitely not what what they perceive, as what I said in the paper.
But people that hear that, then they say, well, he was on Howard Stern show making
right.
Similar comments.
It's Howard Stern, it's all comedy, it's all fun. It's definitely not something I would say, in a serious interview like this, or interview that's it's mainstream and a lot of people that are listening to it are serious. It's Howard Stern, and it's something that's fun, and it's people to entertain people, just like the Maxim magazine.
So you have no problems with homosexuals?
No problem. I just, it doesn't matter what you do behind closed doors. I just say you don't do it in front of me. That's it. I don't have any problems with it at all. I mean, I understand it goes on and stuff like that, but how I was raised in a small town, you never saw anything like that.
You look at the demographics and they say, X amount of people are homosexuals or whatever and have different sexual feelings. That if anybody on your team ever came out and said anything like that,
I'm not gonna, go up and beat them up because they're homosexual or something. It's probably going to make a lot of people feel uncomfortable, right. Which is, the obvious of the whole, general population. So I'm just going to, if they came out and said it, it's fine.